Hey, Barrett Leone here with WCCO News. We're in St. Paul taking a look at Harriet Island, and we've got quite a scene here. That's actually not the Mississippi River, although it does look like it. It's just floodwater that's crept in from the river, and things are only expected to get worse here. Right now, we're at a moderate flood stage here at St. Paul. The river is about 16.5 feet. It's expected to crest on Saturday and raise another 4+ feet. 20.7 feet is what it's predicting to reach so far. So things are going to get worse here. We have a look at preparations that the city has done here in the metro area with sandbagging, preparing, closing some trailheads, roads, things like that. But people are really kind of in awe of how much the water has crept up in the last few days. Some people saying they walk here every day and they've seen a significant increase in the flood water here. So we're going to have more details on that story coming up tonight on WCCO News.
Hey there, it's Derek James for WCCO News, streaming on CBS News Minnesota. I am in Jackson, southwestern corner of the state, just south of I-90, along the Des Moines River, where flooding has been impacting people here since Saturday. If you look closely behind me, you can see some of the dikes that they have built and some of the walls to try to keep the water from making it to some of the homes right across the river here. And in downtown, they are working with pumps right now to try to get a lot of water out of basements. There's already been an impact on a number of homes and businesses in some of the low-lying areas here. Major flood stage is 14 feet, and right now it sits at 15.7 feet, expected to crest here at about another half foot at 16.2 feet sometime tomorrow night, and then it'll slowly, if the forecast is correct, recede, but stay in major flood stage until at least Sunday. Right now, the good news is they still have full water service and electric right now. A lot of roads are closed in the area, but you can still get to the grocery store and the pharmacy here. Coming up today at 4, 5, and 6, we'll talk to some of the residents here, including some who were around for the last major flood that happened here in 1969. So make sure you join us on TV and CBS News Minnesota.
I'm Reg Chapman in Blue Earth County for CBS News Minnesota, and right now emergency management crews here in Blue Earth County say the threat of the dam being breached here, the Rapidan Dam, has gone down. They do say that the structure is intact, but what they're concerned about is the rushing waters. They say it's the rushing waters that's eroding the slope and causing the concern for a lot of engineers here. They have been testing the water to see how fast it's moving. They're also worried about the sandstone there. That is what is comprised mostly of this dam, and they say it is eroding fast. Right now, they do say that the waters are receding. They are seeing some receding of the water. They do believe that the structures that are now hanging over the slopes may be safer right now, but they are monitoring that right now. We're told the Army Corps of Engineers is here on site, making sure the dam is intact and will stay intact. But for now, that is what we know here in Blue Earth County. That has caused quite a bit of attention from a lot of onlookers coming to see what many are saying is the birth of a waterfall. We'll have the very latest on WCCO News at 6 o'clock, but for now here in Blue Earth County, I'm Reg Chapman for CBS News Minnesota.
The West Fork of the Des Moines River runs right through Jackson here in southwest Minnesota, and it's been flooding here since Saturday, and unfortunately, waters are rising once again. Now, a state of emergency is in effect as crews have been working for days now to construct a larger dike while repairing several other dikes around town in an effort to prevent further flood damage and reduce impacts of flooding that will continue to occur. Now, Jackson does have water and electricity service, and although many roads are closed, people can still get to the grocery store and a pharmacy here. Some folks, though, are deciding to actually have their power turned off as they have already evacuated their homes. Now, the flood stage here, major flood stage, is 14 feet. It reached that on Saturday and has now risen up to 15.7 feet. It's right now forecast to crest at 16.2 feet sometime tomorrow night, and then it should slowly recede but stay in major flood stage until Sunday. Along the Des Moines River in Jackson, I'm Derek James for CBS News Minnesota.